another fine Brendan McKay night.
Yeah, he's settled into that Friday role, and for the last month he's been really good. That's Friday night baseball lots of times, especially in the ACC. It's going to be a low-scoring game, and but he gave us a quality start. Their guy gave him a great start as well. So that was a well-pitched game, and we were fortunate to get a couple runs, come out on time.
He was talking about when he doesn't walk guys. I mean, when he has his control, he's such a. Not that he's been bad in any of the other games, but still, it seems easier for him when he has his control.
And that's the recipe for all the great pitchers, the McKays, the Harringtons, the Funks, and our weekend rotation. If they're throwing strikes, to get multiple hits in an inning, it's just not easy to do. You can get a hit or two, but if you walk a guy or hit a guy and then they get a hit or two, that seems to be the recipe for runs when you're facing frontline guys like we run out. So those guys know it. We talk about it, but just trust your stuff and hopefully you feel it and you can get the ball in the zone and let the defense work behind you. It's usually a recipe for success.
Mentally in a 1-0 game, everybody wants to win 10-0, 5-0, but mentally 1-0. What goes through you guys, knowing that?
We're trying to manufacture a run. It's about throwing strikes, making the routine plays, and then it's a comfortable feeling when you got Birdie in the bullpen. I mean, and we've always had great closers here, so it's been a key to a success for us is if we can get a lead going into the game late, it's going to be tough to score against us. So we tried to score more runs. It was tough. Like I said, those guys pitched really well tonight.
Speaking of Birdie, I mean, he was sitting at 100 pretty much in those inning in a third. I mean, he just keeps getting better and better as the year.
Yeah, the Friday night game at North Carolina, there was a lot of buzz after that game. The Tuesday night game at Vanderbilt, a lot of buzz. And again tonight, I mean, his last 3 outings, he looks as comfortable as I've ever seen him. He's pitching at a high level. 3 pitches, for strikes with that velocity and movement. We're glad he's on our team. I mean, it's a big weapon for us.
Everybody talks about the 100 or 101, but it's the 89 mile an hour slider. I mean, that when you can do that, I mean, it's like, okay, how am I really going to hit that for a batter?
It's you got to guess. Guys are guessing, and then the changeup. I mean, so like I said, it's 3 pitches for strikes and the high velocity and the movement. Yeah, I mean, he's you can just tell how comfortable he is. He's pitched a lot of big games. Pitching the Cape, pitched for Team USA, and we threw him out in the Super Regional as a freshman, and he got the 10th pick of the draft out. So he's just growing and getting better, and it's fun to see his confidence at such a high level.
You know how you are with one game and don't look ahead. Do you have to remind them at this time of year not to look at the standings or not to worry about what else is going on?
I address it because it's human nature. Everybody, the magnitude of the games, and there's only so few left, and what could happen. But I address the team that we've been in this position many times, and we've been successful many times in this position because we don't make this game more than it is, and it's not the if necessary or do or die type of situation. This is, we got 5 ACC games left, and that's how we approach it. And then Sunday we have 4 games left, and they know the Tuesday night game, the Sunday afternoon game, we want to be consistent throughout the year. So when we get to games like this, let's just do what we do. And so I think our kids are very comfortable